I said we're going.
Oh my God, my heart. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Did you get any consoles for Christmas as a kid?
Not any consoles. I got handhelds. Do those count?
Yeah, those count. Consoles or handhelds as well. So you got what, Game Boy?
Yeah, Game Boy. A long time ago. But that was it. That's the only console I ever got as a gift. What about you?
Yeah, one I remember the best is Super Nintendo. We were, oh my God, ecstatic. It was like, so I remember the distinct feeling of getting, of having a Nintendo and then getting the Super Nintendo, and as a an adolescent boy, just the idea of the super version of that was so thrilling. I remember that feeling distinctly.
Huh. Okay.
So for you, when you got the Game Boy, was it one of those like open Nintendo 64 gift moments, or were you pretty chill about it?
I honestly don't remember. I don't know. I guess I was probably excited, but at the same time I was a kid, and it was probably because we weren't like super wealthy growing up. My mom bought a Game Boy for each of us, so it was probably literally the only gift I got that year, like, or aside from like stocking stuffers and maybe a game to go with it. So I was probably like excited, but at the same time disappointed, because what kid only wants like 3 presents? You know what I mean? Like, it was probably a mixed bag for me, which looking back on it now, that's kind of bullshitty of me. And I can admit that, like, I was kind of maybe a dumb kid, but yeah, I'm sure I was on some level really excited to have it.
Though, I remember having a Game Boy. I remember we only had one or maybe two between the three of us, and it was always fighting amongst us about who would get to play, and typically Game Boy games didn't have multiple saves,
Right.
So it would be a fight over whose gameplay, would be the retained save in any one title.
Sure.
So, you avoided that at least.
Yeah, I mean, that was good. But then, I mean, a lot of times, like at the beginning, I forget what game, we owned some game where you literally could not save it. Like, and I don't know what game it was, I can't remember, but like you would play through, I think it was a Star Wars game, to be honest. You would play through it, and like, you could only play for so many hours before like you felt miserable because you'd been staring at a tiny, tiny screen for hours on end, right? And so you'd get to like a certain point, and you'd be like, all right, I'm freaking done with this game, but I can't save it, and I still can't get past this one level. Like, and it was always the same level for me. I could never get past like whatever it was, and it just kind of sucked. But anyway, yeah, Game Boy was fun to have. It was cool. It had a lot of good games. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and then okay, you obviously were a Nintendo kid, and I was a Nintendo kid. So then you switched over to PlayStation. What, as an adult?
I think when I went off to college, I bought my then boyfriend's PlayStation from him, or he gave it to me, like the original PlayStation. But up until then, we had been playing like Nintendo 64, GameCube, whatever. But yeah, I switched over to PlayStation then, and I've owned other Nintendo things since then, a Wii and a DS, but I pretty much have been exclusively a PlayStation person since then.
Nice. Yeah. It sounds like you're following the trend of the most sold items for Nintendo, because the Wii and the DS did amazing.
Yeah.
The Wii U, of course, did not. Not that the Switch isn't doing bad; it's doing great. So.
Yeah.
It's not a total wash. I'm meaning to ask you. Who the hell are you?
Oh my goodness, I'm Lauren. Who are you?
Oh, hi. I'm Tony.
Hi, Tony.
And we are the Metroidvania gamers.
And today we're gaming together to get one trophy in Forma.8.
I was so wondering how you're going to pronounce that. I love it. Consensus on the internet is just Forma.8, but I approve of the dot.
I like the dot. I think it needs the dot.
We're playing this game today as it is one of the December 2017 PS Plus free downloads for the PlayStation 4. And the hope is that by the time we've achieved our trophy goal, we will have played enough of the game to get a substantive sense of the gameplay and story, to give an informed opinion on whether this game is worth both the download space on the PlayStation 4 and the temporal space that it takes up in your otherwise busy life.
So yeah, this episode is going to be a targeted trophy, which means we are working towards a specific trophy goal. And we can get other trophies along the way as we go, but our challenge is only complete when we get the specific trophy, which on this game is called Sonic Boom, and in parentheses, reactivate your turbo. And according to psnprofiles.com, that is a rare trophy, and 15.44% of gamers who have played this game have earned that bronze level trophy.
Man, what a lot of good data, and it motivates us for our gameplay. And I have a little challenge I'd like to give out to our avid watchers. We have, as you can see, we have not started the gameplay yet, and so I'm
Right.
going to give you a countdown to go start the game, and our fellow watchers can play along with us. If they manage to get the trophy before you do, well, then we will call them out on the channel.
Cool. So that sounds like a fun challenge. I would do that if I was watching.
Yeah, I know. Nobody can ever say that we weren't interactive.
No, we love our viewers.
Yes, all 1 billion.
All half
I
of
think
you.
we're now. The other half, you're deplorable.
Well, considering our one viewer right now, you, Tony, I would say yes, half of you is deplorable.
Oh man, I walked into that one. So, any expectations before we begin?
No, I have no idea what this game is. I know nothing about it. And that's usually how we roll on this channel, guys. I know nothing. Tony knows all the things.
Yeah, I spent many hours researching this for you, so you're welcome.
Thank you.
And before you start, can I just say happy holidays?
Oh yes, happy holidays to you as well. That is actually why we're playing on Tuesday this week instead of our usual Thursday.
Yes, normally we do Thursdays, but this week is going to be very busy with family and friends and food comas, so we're going a little early. That means we won't be back until not this Thursday, but the following Thursday. We should come back with probably another December or possibly November PS Plus game, as the January games will not have released in time.
Right.
So, I leave it up to you. You announce when you're starting, and our watchers can join you.
All right, followers along. Ready, steady, start. New game.
Here we go, Forma.8.
Here we go. So there's space. I see this. I like
hear that
this.
it's the final of Frontiers.
Yes, and we are going to boldly go. We're gonna split our infinitive because we don't give a shit about English rules.
Whoa. We are daring. We just lost all thousands of English grammar teachers.
Hey, I was an English major, alright? You can only not split infinitives if you're speaking in Latin. And we are not speaking in Latin, so we're gonna do it.
No, we haven't gotten our foreign interpreters yet.
No, we have not translated into dead languages.
But we're getting there.
Yes.
Keep on watching for that.
Keep watching, maybe we will translate into yours.
I do want to point out that this will be our second game in which there is no language. It's our second wholly unspoken game. The first one was How to Fool Boyfriend.
Oh, that's right. There was no spoken dialogue in that game. Oh, okay. So, can I tell you already that I like the art style of this game? I like the whatever is happening here. Okay, I don't know what I'm...
You can, I'll allow it. And I agree, it is nice.
Alright, I'm like floating. I didn't expect that. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing at all. There was no like exposition, which is rare in the games that we play. Normally it's like, here's all this info dump and go.
Yeah, this game just sort of allows you to come to your own conclusions about, the stories plus the gameplay. I think it's pretty natural. Nothing was too confusing for me. but I am here to guide you. So as you get lost, feel free
Oh, and
to
trust
ask
me,
because we have a bit of a journey to our trophy.
I will definitely get lost. I tell you that. What's this thing? By the way, if you're new to us, the way we play this is that Tony and I live in different places, and so I play and he has a bit of a delay. So sometimes it's a little bit ridiculous watching because I see a thing and Tony's like, "No, you have to go left and go down the thing," and I'm like 10 steps ahead of him. So we apologize in advance for that confusion if that happens.
I'm sure it's not that much of a delay. Are you going to start playing yet? Because I'm still waiting for that.
Shush.
The art style reminds me a little bit, and maybe I'm really off here. Do you ever see Iron Giant?
Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Kind of that, I don't know, I think it's the muted colors and the kind of 2D. Oh, wait, it's textured.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Speaking of the Iron Giant, have you seen the trailer for Ready Player One?
I haven't. I haven't read the book either.
I haven't either,
and I'm
but
excited.
yeah. Yeah.
Does it look amazing?
I was surprised because okay, I just did a thing. I got a trophy. I am harmless no more. Does that mean that I can do damage to things now? Whoa, I can.
Yes, you now have the ability to
Nice.
protect yourself, but also sort of bump others.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your first trophy. Our competition is not ended.
No.
But you do now have the Harmless No More trophy, a bronze trophy. PSNprofiles.com, the number of gamers who have achieved this one is at 90.27%, so I would not be too proud of yourself, as it is extremely common.
But I did a thing.
Well, Millennial, here is your participation trophy.
But anyway, so we were talking about Ready Player One. The trailer has so the book was written a while ago, like I don't know how long ago, but the trailer has characters from like recent properties. So one of the Overwatch characters makes an appearance and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. They've like updated it for like modern
so it's like
audiences.
A good version of that Adam Sandler movie Pixels.
Yes, I just died. Yeah, yes, exactly.
Dying will restart you in the same room, so you'll never get too far behind.
No, I wasn't in the same room. You lied.
Did lie, I guess.
Let's see. Do these things...
Ready Player One is a 2011 science fiction novel.
Okay.
By Ernest Cline.
Yes.
And that was me fulfilling my role as researcher. My paycheck.
Thank you. Yes, I do quite often ask Tony to Google things while we're playing.
Go ahead and hit the L1 button real quickly. It'll bring up the map.
Oh, I have a map? Okay.
You can always use that to refer back to me. And I'm pretty sure that you have only entered, this is the second room, so no, I think you're in the same room. I don't think I was.
Oh, but it's like a room. I see. But like, it's not like a single room. It has like...
chambers. Yeah.
Right. I get what you're saying. I can dig it. But I don't know what I don't know what I'm meant to be doing is the problem.
So the lasers, of course, drain your battery. You've got the icon of the battery.
Right. That much I figured out.
You collect more power with blue orbs. Blue orbs you find by defeating enemies, but also by defeating those boxes. You'd have to sort of blast them several times before they open up and reveal their gooey soulness.
Oh, I wish I had known that.
Look at that. Oh, just how energy. You know, when I'm feeling down, that's what I do. I walk into glowing blue orbs.
I mean...
way better than caffeine.
Ugh. Caffeine is so overrated. No, I'm kidding. I love caffeine.
Those blue orbs, they are in abundance, so I wouldn't worry too much. As long as you have enough to get you going, you can typically always find more.
Okay.
And your ultimate goal here is to head to the bottom of this level.
Yeah, that much I had figured out.
Again, I apologize. I am on a delay.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I
So while I'm
was
done
just.
embarrassing myself, have you seen the deals for the holiday deals this season?
No, you know, I don't usually look at them because I'm broke, and so oops. I know if I look at them, I'm gonna want to buy them all, and I just don't have the money for that, so
I
I
hear
just don't
you.
even bother.
Some good ones. I'm a big I don't know if you know this about me. I'm a big pinball fan. Like
Really?
forever. Yeah, I've always loved pinball. And they have VR versions of pinball machines. I know that seems like I should just go and play pinball.
Yeah,
I
just
kind of
I'm
want
sure
it.
there's a jillion places in New York City where you can play pinball.
I know, but then I get to interact with people, and people are
Yeah,
gross.
that's a fair point.
Just saying.
Fair point.
So speaking of people, let's talk about the people that developed and published this game.
Yeah, let's do
What
it.
a transition that was. Oh, I'm
I know
doing so good at
you're
this.
getting so good at this.
I know. I listen. I'm gonna grow up past this rinky-dink show, and you're gonna look in the editions. What they'll say. No,
Okay.
not so much.
No,
Okay.
no, no.
Released on February 23rd of 2017 for PlayStation Vita, Wii U, PC, Mac, and Steam. So not that old of a game. It's I think our more recent one we've played. So since we've been doing the PS Plus show.
Hmm.
This was a PS Vita title. A lot of those get cross packaged into the PS4.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Have you never held in your hand a PS Vita or no?
Maybe back in the day when I worked at Best Buy.
Yeah.
But no, and like I was at the customer service counter and someone came in with one that stopped working or whatever. But I've never actually used one to play anything.
Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't be. You're in good company. You didn't
Yeah.
do very well.
Yeah.
Certainly did not compete at all with the Nintendo version of the handheld. But you know, so much of the PS Vita games have been released for free, quotations around free, as
Yeah.
part of the PlayStation Plus package, because there have not been a lot of games developed for it since it's sort of a dying
Right.
console.
So this was a Vita game.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
developed Vita. You can probably tell that it seems to be much more of these kind of quick experiences where you can quickly jump in and out. They're typically the Vita experiences. But you know, it went everywhere. It went on every console you can imagine. Mixed Bag SRL also developed the game Gemini and the game Futuridium, which was a former
Oh yeah, that
PS
was one of the
Plus
titles. Yeah.
title back in June of 2015. So if you played that one, you might see some similarities. Other than that, there's not a lot on Mixed Bag. From their own website, Mixed Bag is an indie studio based in founded in March 2013 by ex-journalist Mauro Finelli and graphic designer Andrea Gelato. I love that her last name is Gelato. I did not make that up. Studio is currently a 7-person team. Just looking through their Twitter and website, you get a sense of they're a small team and they work on the projects they want to work on. So
That's
you know,
nice.
it's nice to get that kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and being their own publisher, this is all them. So any problems you experience, you're directly talking to those 7 people. So I hope you feel good about yourself.
Man, this guy is persistent. Go away, dude. Wait, can I defend myself against him? Can I like go? Oh, I
You
can.
can shock shock him away.
Oh, there's water.
Look
Can I
at
go in
that.
water?
You can. I would go back because you're gonna want that soul from the dead robot.
What?
Yeah, that sounded weird. Let's not call it a soul because they're mechanical. Let's call it. I don't know. It's got like his eyes though. It looks like a soul.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't concerned by the soul part. I just was concerned about the dead robot part. I didn't see a dead robot.
I think you're going too far back. It's in between the water and where you were going. those guys will keep spawning. I can't tell. Is it supposed to be a bug?
I think so.
It's kind of Rudolphy.
A little bit.
Speaking of Christmas.
Oh, it's like a dead compatriot of mine.
Yes.
So I've gotten now, that's my 3rd trophy.
I'm not so sure. You sure it's not your 2nd?
No, it was my 3rd. I got one that said another lead or another lead. Another lead. And then this one said drop it.
Drop it. You get for reactivating your bomb. It's a 74.34% trophy. Another bronze one. Very common. Still would not feel too proud of yourself. Let's see, another lead, which you found, the first secret object, 68.44%, another common trophy bronze, but your most rare one so far. That's 3 trophies, no challenge complete, keep on going.
Okay.
Not that you were stopping.
No.
Motivating thing. I'll have a comment card at the end of this you can fill out. Hard cut to the future. What do you mean the bathrooms weren't cleanly? Fun thing about the bomb is that not only can you place it where you want it, but you can place it and then use your shock to throw it based on the physics of where you are in either direction.
Whoa. Ooh, can't get too close to that guy. Alright.
In fact, you're going to need to use that strategy to knock him out.
Yeah. I can't. Ah!
I like the design on this because, you know, the game is teaching you how to do this skill of lay a bomb, shock the bomb towards him. But also, the threat isn't very high here. It's not like he's attacking you. So it's giving you enough time
Right.
to sort of do it at your own pace and figure it out, because the skill will be useful later. I like when you can see the design in a game, but appreciate how they're doing it.
Whoops, wrong direction. See, cause like, if you lay your bomb in well.
Yeah, no, I see what you're doing. I found that what I was doing was I was still, and then I'd lay the bomb, and then go kind of through the bomb in the opposite direction, and as I'm going away from it, then I'd hit the
Right,
shield.
that's what I'm trying to do. But if you, like, I'm trying to figure out where the threshold is of like where I get hit back by him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And even though the bomb has a countdown when you just lay it statically, I don't think it has a countdown when you throw it. So you can be a pretty far distance away from it and still accomplish the same thing.
Away from the guy.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Oof, you just bombed his face. Probably 15 minutes ago, but looked good to me. So what do you think is happening here? Do you think that those things are organic or they're mechanical?
I don't know. Does it matter?
When I murder things, I like to know what they are. That's me. I'm kooky that way. I think they're organic.
Yeah, I would
agree. But it
agree.
also raises the question of what are you sucking from them to get energy? Because they wouldn't have electrical energy.
I don't know. I didn't make the game. Can I? Am I not meant to go this way? I mean, clearly I am, but
I think you'd have to blow that up from down below.
how do I get down there is the question.
Also, you'll find out paths that seem to end in black And if the path ends with like a very clean 180 line that doesn't look like it would look, in a cave or whatever, that could be a secret path. I'll try and point it out as I see them.
No, I'd rather just do it.
Your call. I'm here to assist. Did you ever play Metroid?
Nope.
For Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and then later the Wii, Metroid kind of defined this type of gameplay, which is a platforming action. You collect a bunch of different skills to advance, so kind of Zelda-y, but specifically that there's this static map that you can explore almost the entirety of it immediately, but you won't be able to access certain points without gaining certain skills. So you determine the pace that you go at based on how well you know the map and how well you use your skills. Game style is not popular. I've not seen a Metroid game, since Metroid. You may have blocked yourself in there.
Yeah, I did. I had to kill myself.
I like to think you had a little dramatic story there. Once you realized the folly of what you had done, your character was no. No.
Okay, let's try it again.
What might help us figure out what's going on is the official PlayStation description of the game. They call Forma.8 a unique take on the proven Metroidvania action-adventure formula with a striking visual style and a huge world to explore. As the small exploration probe, Forma.8, you're stranded alone on the surface of an alien planet. Separated from your companions by accident, you have a life or death mission to accomplish. Find and recover a lost, powerful energy source before it's too late. Ancient civilizations, great perils, and dystopian visions await you, and not everything is what it seems. Explore a huge open world full of secrets, solve ancient mysteries, gain new power-ups to progress in your adventure, fight deadly enemies and face powerful bosses, delve into a deep and cryptic lore, as well as beautifully hand-drawn vector graphics presented in silky smooth 60 frames per second. Are you ready to uncover the truth?
Nope.
That was rhetorical. But
Are you sure?
Your enthusiasm. PlayStation has taken your answer and appreciates your feedback. Thank you.
I definitely think the red guys are organic because the bug dude that was just following me couldn't go into the water.
Wait, how does that? But a mechanical can?
Because he was like a bug. You know, like bugs can't swim.
So can't robots.
But he's a probe. Yeah, I bet he can. You just said he was a probe. He's probably designed to go in water.
I did say he's a probe. Okay, I'll give you that he could be aquatic. I'm just saying, in my experience playing games, water and electricity typically do not mix.
Nah. He's not electric though. He like feeds off of whatever this energy is.
Yeah, I guess it's gotta be, I don't know. If it's organic energy, these are good questions. I don't have answers for you. I apologize. That is my job.
I mean, I don't expect you to have all of them.
You may not, but our, looking at the current count of watchers, thousands of viewers do. The one major complaint that I've seen about this game, I guess a little bit of spoilers, that the speed of our protagonist is agonizingly slow.
Well, and then you like move the controller a little bit and he goes like way crazy wide. Like his like turn radius is bullshit. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. You've already opened the gate, by the way.
I know.
I also died here, and I kept forgetting the gate opened. It was very frustrating.
Okay.
Lava broke that switch. As lava tends to do.
I mean, that's why I never put my switches near the lava.
That's so smart.
You'd
You
have
know,
to be
my first
silly to do
apartment,
that.
I put my lava next to everything, and it's, you know, you learn. I never lived
You
in a
live
new
and
place. You know,
learn,
I
yep.
never lived by
Mhm.
myself before. I
Yeah.
thought you could just put lava anywhere.
You can put it in lamps. Did you know that?
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now that I think about it, if the lava is still underground, isn't it technically magma?
Yes.
Ooh, we are big dum-dums, Lauren.
Yup.
That's today's takeaway. If I had to name this episode, it would be called Lauren and Tony are big dum-dums.
That's the name of every episode.
Gonna buy up that branding right. Website.
Heck yeah, man. Go to Squarespace, register my
Listen,
my
we
domain.
will bring up Squarespace when Squarespace starts sponsoring us. Until then, they can go to GoDaddy or some other shit.
I just, you know, it's literally every podcast. Like, oh, Squarespace, get a free. Oops. It's like, shut up, Squarespace.
I'm sorry, I stopped listening. I was relaxing on my Casper mattress. What were you saying?
And your Lisa sheets.
Exactly. So before I open my what's the other one? Blue Apron package. Let me
Yeah.
tell you about the trophy you just received. It's called Addicted to Life. Find the first energy flower, collect 3, and you'll extend your battery life. A bronze trophy at 75.25% common. Another congratulations for trophy number 5 you have received. Still not the trophy we're looking for.
5? What was 4?
I said 5 with a question mark.
Oh. No, I didn't hear a question mark.
I thought I enunciated. Let's see. You got Harmless No More, you got Drop It, you got Find Them All, Addicted to Life. You're right, only 4. My bad.
No. I did get another one. I got the one for I got another lead. You're right, I got 5.
Lauren, we're really living up to our big dum-dum name, aren't we?
Yep. I forgot that I had gotten Find Them All because we didn't talk about it as it happened.
It's true.
Oof.
Look at us, achieving so much we've forgotten what we've achieved.
What is
Like I spit on
What is
you.
that one for? Find them all.
Find Them All was for collecting your first artifact. There are more than one. It's more of a directive than a congratulations.
Oh, so it's like a hey, you've kickstarted this trophy. Go find the rest
Yeah.
of them.
And I was like, feel good, like, ooh, I want to get another one of these.
Yeah. Yeah, the response
So you've
time on
lowered
this
the
guy.
lava.
Yeah, it's not great. Lava has
Yeah,
been lowered.
Temperature seems fine. Environment seems fine.
Oof. And it was the magma, by the way. I lowered the magma.
Oh man, we even learned our lesson and we're still messing it up.
No, you're still messing it up.
We're Team Lauren. When I mess up, you mess up. Ooh, ignore the glowy thing. We hate glowy things. Fine, get the glowy
I
thing.
like glowy things.
You would. That was your punishment for glowy thing.
Yeah. Nearly dying.
What are these gears even for?
I don't know. Like, why are they there? If you can just push the button to open them, why are they even there?
This is bad interior design.
Oop. No, interior? Aren't we outside?
I think we're underground. I think this counts as inside.
No, I don't think underground counts as inside.
If I'm building giant gears, then it's inside.
No, we're like still in nature. We're still outside.
I guess. This is debate for the ages.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. You found the thing.
I feel like I've been here before.
Yeah, I think you're backtracking because now you have the key.
What key?
The glowy thing was a key. The one that I was trying to get you not to get. And prolong the gameplay.
Well, excuse me for being good at things.
Listen, I should have anticipated you being good. That's me having a lack of faith. And that's a problem on my end. Let's reload that Twitch stream since it froze on me. In the meantime, I'll tell you a little bit about the trophies as a whole since you're collecting so many of them.
Okay.
From psnprofiles.com, the aggregate site of trophy hunters. This game does have a platinum at 8.59%. It is considered very rare, but on the high end, so it is certainly achievable, especially considering the gameplay is not very long. 6 gold trophies, 8 silver trophies, 15 bronze trophies. We're looking at a total of 1,185 points. In the mid-range, we've seen some higher this month, around the 1,200s and higher, but not a bad collection for what is otherwise a pretty low-impact indie game.
Am I going the right way?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay. Yay!
Look at you doing things, getting things.
Doing the things.
You've extended your battery life, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's only that would work with my phone.
Oh my god.
What's that? The implication is I'm going to go around murdering sentient creatures to extend the battery of my phone? Yes, yes I would.
Well, I mean, they're attacking you first. It's not like it's self-defense, really.
That is going to be my defense. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But officer, I was at 10%. So we can't change the audio settings. Hopefully you and I are clearly audible.
Yes.
But I do want to point out, how is the music? Are you enjoying the serene calm that's behind everything?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoy it. It's relaxing. Makes me feel nice. Whoa, what's up
Yeah, I like
here?
it too. Doesn't loop, which is nice. It's I don't know, kind of thing you could have in the background with no bother. This area is definitely optional, but quick and fun, so go for it.
Ooh, the music changed.
Minigame.
dead end. The timer, it's counting me down.
No.
This guy is so frickin' slow. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it.
I believe in you. I believe you can immolate yourself and light lamps along the way.
I like the paintings, like the cave art.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Okay, I give up on this area. I'm done. I'm
You're so
not like,
close.
I know, but I'm not like, I don't have the patience because his like, his response time is like the frickin' worst, and I just can't deal with it.
Yeah, so there are several of these throughout. And I didn't make it past the second one. I got frustrated too, and that is not on us. That's on them. This character, the protagonist, moves so slowly, and the response time to avoid incoming missiles or to navigate an environment.
Yeah.
When you make a mistake, to restart it, it's just, I don't know, the pacing is not good. And I don't understand why that is. It seems like it could have been faster and you wouldn't have lost. It's not like the story requires a certain pacing, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems silly.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So, okay, you've been this way, no?
Yeah.
I think maybe you're not going this way.
I asked you if I was.
But there is another door back down below the cave system that you left. It looks similar to that door, so that's where you need to go. You can click on your map and you can see the entryway you haven't entered yet.
Okay.
This is a common thing with the Metroid game, as I remember playing through that game. Some rooms were color-coded and the music would change slightly, but you could so easily get lost. And I got lost several times playing this, so I'm going to have to do a better job of keeping track of where you are.
I mean, it's not a problem. It's part of the experience, You're not always going to know where you're going or what the next step is, especially in a game like this where they don't give you any clue, really, as to what anything is or does.
I just feel like I'm not living up to my part of this bargain.
Well, I mean, you're not really here as the guide. You're here to tell me how to get the trophy. Like
So why did I bring my GPS and the walking stick, and I've got all these canteens? I feel silly with all these things.
Hey, that's on you, buddy.
Oh, man, we talked about teamwork. I'll let it slide this time, but we're on thin ice.
Oops. Well, we better fix that because we're gonna be in magma soon, and we're just gonna. Our ice is gonna melt, and we're gonna fall.
We all learned today about magma.
Guys, when it's still underground, it's magma.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I got one. What's the difference between a stalagmite and a stalactite?
Okay, stalactites hold on tight. They're the ones on the ceiling.
I dislike you so much.
Hey,
You're totally right.
I grew up in a place where...
In a cave.
I grew up in a cave. No, I grew up in a place where there are... How do I show the map again? What button is it?
L1.
That doesn't really help me any.
I think it's down to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in the gray highlighted room.
Yeah, that I figured out. And the glowy thing is down and to the left, but like...
That's right.
Sorry.
Sorry. Getting some heavy breathing on your end.
Me? I'm
Yeah.
not breathing.
I mean, I hope it's you. If it's not, turn around very slowly.
How do you know that there's not someone in your ear?
Other than, Google, the CIA, the FBI, and general Russian hackers, I'm pretty sure there's not.
Okay.
I know what that breathing sounds like.
You're well aware of that breathing.
Yes. Look at you unlocking things. So, I'm thinking this probe is supposed to be a little bit anthropomorphized, like it's supposed to be its own kind of sentient thing. I don't think it's being controlled remotely by like a
No.
human,
Yeah. No.
Because in the beginning there were like a ton of them, and yours is the only one that crashed and didn't
Right.
expire.
Right. I feel like this is like the Wally of probes, right?
Yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling too. Like all the other probes are boring. Maybe yours has like a little bent antenna or something to make it seem different than all the others.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying. Pixar, if you're listening.
Uh-huh.
Get on that.
I'm glad that your little bomb can't hurt you.
Yes. That would be bad.
Yeah.
You sure are collecting those artifacts.
Yep. I certainly... Okay, so I'm gonna need to find a key to get in that place. What does this thing do? Whoa, it spins?
And it regenerates your battery.
Oh.
So now that we know that there is a way for you to live without killing others, I hope that makes you have moral quandaries in the future.
Nope.
Continues mass murdering.
Well, because they're attacking me.
Yeah, I mean you are all up in their grill, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything. I'm just floating here.
As you
Oh,
literally shoot a bomb into their face.
No, I shot it into the spiraling magma.
Wah, wah.
Oh.
See, like this. I was talking about the design earlier, how there was no obstacle to you performing this. Now you have another obstacle, but it's only minor. It's just the magma. It's just timing it. This is good. This is good design.
Yeah.
Speed, not so good. This good.
Yeah.
Making a
Yeah.
little notes. This good, that bad. Gosh, I'm so clever.
Uh-huh.
Turns out I do not need any self-confidence for Christmas. I'm good.
Maybe you could send some my way.
I would gladly do that.
Good, good. Boop, 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 boop,
So,
boop.
more caves. I wish there was
Yup.
more to talk about, but just a lot of caves.
Cave dwellers. Collecting things.
More there's blobs. Looking good, blobs.
That one got me.
I was a bit worried that you were going to try and blow up the roof and then all that lava was going to flow down on you.
No, I could see that it was all one thing. It didn't have any breaks or cracks between it. so I didn't think it would be wise to try.
You think makes your gaming skills all the more better.
Oh, this is creepy.
I believe you're entering a boss battle.
What?
Okay, so I'll let you try and figure out how to do the thing. If you need help, I'm here, waving my arms.
I think you have to wait until he opens his mouth and shoot it into his mouth. But
all I gotta say is that bro got bad breath.
See, the problem is... see what the...
I would ask you to take a gander at the boss level as a whole and see what piece of the puzzle you're not utilizing.
Hey, I'll do it how I want to do it.
Listen, a friendly hint. Friendly was super friendly. I was being friendly. Look at you. You so organically figured that out. I love it.
No. Oh, come on. Why doesn't it just start you right at the boss battle?
I know, I gotta travel a little bit. I'm a little annoyed because I have a habit of killing every plant that I own. I've just murdered them all, put them outside in the snow, put them next to radiators. This freaking plant seems to be fine living in literal magma underneath the ground. So this is flagrant false advertising on the viability of plant life.
Well, it depends on what kind of plant. If you've got like a succulent, that's not gonna like go anywhere.
You'd be fine putting a succulent right on top of a nice fresh layer of magma?
No, but... No.
That one did not go well.
No, I don't... I had like no warning. Because like the last time he did start out with like shooting magma right at my fucking face. Excuse my language.
You're not excused, madam. I will not accept that flowery prose. Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be a Venus flytrap.
Yeah, you didn't...
I literally just got that. Because that's a bug.
Like, you'd think that they would give you at least some other way to earn health back rather than trying to like lure that thing down and... You know what? I'm not gonna complain.
Everyone likes hearing you complain. I like it. We want to hear your natural reactions to the game. You are the reviewer. We are you.
Well, and okay, here's my problem with this guy.
Lay it on me. I clicked my pen.
The reaction time to your dude is so slow, and this guy shoots 4 bombs in the same direction right frickin' at you, and you can't move because your guy... See, like that.
Yeah.
Because your guy doesn't move that fast, and so it goes, like, right...
On behalf of the developers, I'll argue this. On this boss battle, I think the intention is for you to constantly be moving around, because you're not required to shoot bombs into him. You're only required to shoot the fly, to get the fly near his face. So it's more of a constant movement around him rather than having to skillfully position
Right, but they don't tell you, like, there's no way for you to know that.
Right, yeah, you're supposed to die several times before you figure out that you're only progressing this via the fly. And then I think the game is you're supposed to take your previous knowledge of the rule of threes to just assume that you need to do it 3 times, because that's how video games work.
I mean, like...
Yeah, their minimalist design of not telling you anything, except for the one little L1 at the very beginning, certainly has its drawbacks.
Ugh. Jesus Christ.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
Well, it's, and like, this guy is like... Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Like, seriously? The control of this stupid probe dude is just... And then, before I could even get any of the, like, life bulbs, they all disappear.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, they don't stick
Come on. And then there's no way for you to, like... When you go to, like, get the fly... Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
because
just like...
I'm laughing because I felt this frustration too. I felt dumb. Like I was not able to do this.
I mean, it's not... It's not... No, it's not that I feel dumb. I understand what's meant to be happening. I get it. It's just like, I feel like I have no control over what I'm doing.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. I'd say give it give it another couple goes. Perhaps you'll get more lucky.
Okay, here's my first complaint. When you go to get the fly, you like push your way up in here, and the fly just like shoots out of the thing and like automatically hits you. Like there's no way for you to basically avoid that. So you're already taking damage. And then you lure him next to the face, and then it's like, ugh. He like gets right on your tail, so you have to get right up in the face of the guy, and then you...
Yeah, I'm not sure what the distance is between the thing going to the face or not. I know that as soon as it opens its mouth for the blue part of the attack, then the fly gets attracted to it. So I think as long as you keep the fly in the general area of the middle room, it should be drawn to it. But the fact that I'm only explaining this because I've been through this, and the only reason that I went through this is because I had to get some external help. So yeah, it doesn't speak well to player frustration and gameplay that's intuitive.
Yeah, because how are you possibly supposed to know that it's the blue attack? And how, I mean, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just once you stumble upon it the first one or couple of times, then you go, oh, okay, I think there's a pattern. But that means you have to die several times before that becomes clear.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, okay. Ugh. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oof, you are. Oof, oof. That wasn't fair. You were avoiding them so well.
I know, and then I hit the dude and I bounced off right into him.
Bounced into it, yeah. Oof. I think you've got the general idea. You've got it. It's just a matter of, I don't know, getting lucky or maybe sticking to the edges. That's tough. The fireballs suck.
Yeah, the thing I don't like about this is like, okay, yeah, once you figure it out, it's, it's pretty obvious. Like, oh, you gotta get the fly over here to like distract him or whatever. But
yeah.
it's not like it's like a platformer where you like have to get the timing just right. It's basically pure dumb luck with how well you can make this stupid thing move in the right, like, there's like not really that much skill involved. It's basically like do you bounce off a thing into another thing? Well, I don't know. Physics of the game. Let's figure it out. Like, there's no
Right,
way to,
right,
like, fix that.
right. Yeah, you're right.
And maybe I'm just terrible at games. I don't know. But, like,
No, you are no Cuphead reviewer. We've been through enough cities to know that, you know, you're a competent gamer, so this is,
and the fact that you have to make
not
this
good.
happen 3 times without that happening all the time, like,
I mean, I guess you could replenish your life if you stuck in the fly room and kept killing it and, you know, taking its soul.
I guess, but, like,
It's time consuming, you know.
yeah.
And if you get hit by multiple fireballs, you're still out of luck. I can't believe I didn't catch on to the piranha plant thing.
Yeah, I don't
So
know how you don't
obvious.
see that.
It's so obvious. You know what? I think it's because I also could not tell that it was a fly. So I think that was part of, like, my lack of combining the two elements because I couldn't tell that that's what that was supposed to be.
Oh.
Trying to give myself the benefit of the doubt a little bit.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Yeah, so it goes from a pretty good distance. Not a great distance, but enough time for you to navigate him towards him.
Oh my god.
Got good life there. He's throwing the fireballs. Is that guy gonna smash your head in? Oof,
Yeah.
oof, oof. Yes, yes he does. Okay, that's fine. That happens. Yeah, collecting their life is a strategy, a slow one, but it will work.
No.
Oof, that was good, that was good. It's 2. Oof, you almost went right into his little belly.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I apologize. I know I'm commenting a bit
No, it's
delayed.
fine. You're fine. Oh shoot. Now I'm gonna oh my god. Come on, fly, get over here. Oh, no. Thank you. Go veg.
Congratulations, you've beat the first boss battle of the game, the proper one anyway. Collecting the Go Veg trophy. Go Veg is a silver trophy, 31.98%, an uncommon trophy, and you get it for beating the fire plant, is the official name of that enemy. Congrats to you for doing the thing. A thing, not the
Thanks.
thing.
Right, yeah. I
Ooh,
did.
how does that feel? How does that pride and accomplishment feel?
No. I'm just annoyed at
But you
this
got a
point.
shiny thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a real bastard. Did not like him.
I mean, it wasn't he himself wasn't bad. It's just like the way the thing is designed, like his slow response and his gigantic turn radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we continue on deeper into the cavern because why change now? From my understanding, near the end of the game, there's a power-up that allows your character to move a little bit faster, but from the complaints I read, it's not significant enough to be...
And if it's near the
And
end
it's
of the
lit.
game, like...
Yeah. So, frustrations all around.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. When I designed my underwater magma cavern, I also hid my keys with the lava plant. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just how you did it.
I mean, that's just where they go.
I'm glad you agree on that point, actually.
What? Whoa.
Teleportation!
Okay. That's really bright compared to where I was, and now my eyes hurt.
Ah!
I think I'm going the wrong way.
No, left is good.
Okay.
Enjoy the, nice angular sky.
I don't like that the music is no longer music and it just sounds like wind blowing in my ears.
You know what I was saying to myself? Oh, it's really good that you slowed down the pace, game, because it was so frantic earlier. I really feel calm now. Did my sarcasm leak out? I apologize.
Why does that look like the back of a bald person's head?
Is that a big part of your life? Back of bald people's heads?
No.
I did not see that.
Not at all. It just... I don't know.
Teleportation! Okay, so that was a necessary interlude.
Yeah, what was the point of that?
Yeah, I don't know. Man, I can't even begin to tell you what the hell that was about.
There's jellyfish now!
Yay, I hate them.
Oh, good.
In a long tradition of water levels sucking butt, may I present to you Forma.8.
What are you doing over there?
And all these notes I had to shred up. All done. Sorry about that. I did not know you could blow them up.
The jellyfish?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even try.
Why not?
Well, my first instinct was not to blow up aquatic life. Odd. You said, oh look, a living creature. I wonder if it explodes.
No, I said, oh look, this guy's shocking me to death. I wonder if I can kill him. This is marshmallows?
Yeah, the marshmallows are a bit of a obstacle.
I mean, yeah.
Because robots can't eat.
They can't?
If this was me, those marshmallows would prove no issue. A little bit of hot cocoa? I got this.
Wait, did you just say you're gonna put those marshmallows in a hot cocoa?
I did. Listen, it's holidays. I've been eating a lot of sweets. No judging from you.
I'm not judging.
I don't know, your silence felt like judging.
No, I was just trying to figure out what I was doing in the game. Oh my gosh,
Those
get
guys are terrible. Oh no. So what are they supposed to be? Because they're just balls.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are they supposed to like represent an animal that's familiar to us, or no, just a weird ball?
I don't know, Tony.
I look to you for answers to help me, guide me through the illogic.
When they come back on the screen, I'll take a better look at them and see.
I appreciate that.
Sure.
I'm just saying, we've got jellyfish, we've got flies. Why would you add in amoeboid?
I don't understand why they restart me the level with my health so low.
I think it starts you with halfway health, yeah?
But still, like, why? I've just died. Why would I come back with half health?
Yeah, because they decided we need the pacing to be a little slower. We need her to slow down, collect these things.
I get
Anything
frustrated
we can do
more? Like, I don't...
to get that pacing and frustration just max levels.
No, it's way less than half. Unless the jellyfish takes away, like, that much of my health. Oh, these flippin' thing.
Yeah, I dislike them. I would say that the underwater sections, the typical problem with a lot of games that have frustrating underwater levels is that the controls become very difficult to wield. But the problem with this game is that all they've done in the underwater section is they've added a frustrating enemy that has a large area of effect, and the controls are still wonky. So it's like, ugh, gosh, Forma.8, you're really trying with patience here. You know, in preparation for this, I did look up some videos of gamers to see how they fared with the controls, and I found one Japanese player, a speedrunner, who, I don't know how he did it. He just had complete mastery over this game's mechanics. I mean,
Really?
he was weaving in and out between these guys, and I was just angry at him. I was angry. It just felt like, how are you doing this? What, you know, how much of your life did you dedicate to this for this to be true?
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what these little dudes are supposed to be. Frogs, maybe? The way they jump? I don't know.
Oh, it could be a frog, yeah.
Okay, but like what goes on here? Why can't I get past here? Where am I supposed to be? I didn't see any other path. Did I miss something?
Yeah, okay, that's blocked off. Shit. Um,
Was I
Probably
supposed
be
to
easier
go where
just
the
to...
marshmallows were? But I don't know how to go through there.
No, marshmallows are definitely blocked off.
There was a comment on the chat. I can't
Yes, it's a
remember.
helpful viewer. Memes S1S2468 saying that's a dead end.
Thank
Believe let's
you.
follow that advice. I think you have a path directly below this. Yeah.
I
Or no,
don't know
that
what.
dead ends.
I don't know where your
Okay.
this is because we're in different.
We're in different time zones.
Yeah.
Try going down. As much as you can go down, try that.
Down where?
To the left.
That's okay.
Oh, when you're stagnant, the guy kind of spins his head around. That's cute. A new comment. Use map to show location of possible exits. Good idea.
Freaking jellyfish. No, I'm gonna die.
They're both inching towards you. Ah! Oh, his area of effect is so strong. Yeah, I believe that was the right path. I think if you keep heading down that way. But like our commenter suggested, the L1 button for your map can verify that.
Yeah, I know. No. What?
Feels good when you just get past them, when their lightning goes off. Unlike that one.
I don't understand the timing on them because sometimes they go like a long time between shocks, and other times it's like, oh, I just stopped shocking. I'm gonna shock again right immediately after. And
Yeah.
so you'd think that something like this would have like a consistent timing,
Right.
but maybe not. Maybe I'm just
Yeah, I
expecting
don't
too
know.
much of my video games.
I don't know where the expectation is that you're supposed to kill them with timed bombs, or
Yeah, I mean,
your best to
I
avoid
tried
them, but
that, but
I don't
like
know.
because it starts me the level with half health. It's like if I try and they start shocking and I can't get out of the way in time, then I'm gonna die anyway.
Right, right.
Ugh.
Our commenter suggests try going into previous zone. May be possible to get energy.
No, I'm fine right here. I'm in this place with the energy and the fly now, so I can't go back into the previous.
Yeah, certainly not good to backtrack
Yeah.
quite yet.
Well, I start the room at the beginning and there's nowhere back to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't remember what was in the other room, the one before this one. It is a nice area to re-energize. It's good. Those flies are so aggressive.
No,
Okay.
it was the jellyfish.
He's the worst.
Oh my god, are
Or
you
comment.
fucking kidding
Did it
me?
get you? Dude.
Well, it's like, whatever. It's fine.
Our commenter clarified, I mean if you restart again. So I think what the suggestion is to zone back, get some energy, and then go at it with a full battery.
I'd rather not
But you know what
backtrack.
happens, and maybe this is what you're feeling too, is that you almost have this like, no, I'm gonna do this. I can do it this time.
Well,
I'm
and
not gonna.
I just don't remember what's in the previous room. And
Right.
chances are it's like, maybe I died there a bunch too, and like, I don't know.
Yeah. I do think the game will restart you from whatever entryway you last entered,
Right.
as opposed to like some designated entry point. Man, he gets you every time.
It's just like their movements and their timing is so arbitrary that there's no way to like. It's not like in Hue, where you knew when the walls were gonna open and when you had to like push the button to jump. Like.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it's a skill-based problem.
No, it's completely
It feels
luck.
more like, and this is to the commentator's suggestion, is it's more like just having enough brute force to get through it. Like the expectation is that you're going to get hit, maybe multiple times, and just having enough energy to get through it. As opposed to Hue, like you said, where it's, if you mess up a bunch of times, it's because you didn't quite get the timing right, you didn't quite memorize the pattern, and you'll
Right.
get it, and you feel a real sense of accomplishment once you do it because you've grown and you've done it. Here,
Right.
it feels more like if you get through this, and expectation is that we will, you won't feel that accomplishment. You'll just feel relief, like, oh, thank God it's done.
Yeah. And you know what? Even if I do get through this, which it's not looking likely, I'm not going to feel good about it because it's not something that I did. It's like the game
Right.
finally was like, "Oh, I'm just going to let you go through this time because we feel bad for you."
Right. Yeah, no, I totally hear what you're saying. Um, ugh, does that make you angry toward the 7 people development team?
Like, I just don't understand who they had testing this game. When they were like, "Oh yeah, it's cool, just let them go off randomly and don't have any like set pace to this level." And I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like I want to go through the jellyfish, but then I know as soon as I get like anywhere near it, it's gonna do that, and then it's like, well, but sometimes it doesn't, and then it's like, well, what do I chance it and like go or?
Yeah. Yeah, it does seem like you get the timing just right to get past him. Like he has finished up, I guess, a round.
Yeah, but then like I said, there's no. It's not like he goes off every like 15 seconds where you can time it. It's just like, yeah, now he's gonna.
Yeah. Dang. Hmm. When was the last time that you rage quit a game?
Um, I don't even know.
Because it happens to me. Like if I get to a point where I feel like I'm not progressing,
Hmm.
or that I'll spend a bunch of time doing something and then a death will mean like I've lost a bunch of that time,
Hmm.
I have to take the moment to like walk away
Oh
because
yeah, yeah.
I get to the point where like I'm not enjoying the experience anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that's never how I want to be with my games.
Yeah.
Especially, and the whole conceit of the show, of course, is that you and I have limited time. We have
Right.
limited time in our lives to really sit through and enjoy an experience. And if we're going to do something, it's most consistently fun the entire time.
Right.
And so the problem is with moments like this, you feel like not only do I need to take a break from this, because we're so limited, it's almost like, well, shit, are we ever going to come back to this? Because now we've left it with this experience that's got this negative taste in our mouth,
Yeah.
Okay, so comment suggestion. My strategy was to go close as possible, then pass after the shock. I feel like that's a little bit what you're trying to do, no?
I am trying to do that because I know that they shock when you get close enough to them, but my problem is that because his controls are so slow to respond that I get close and then the shock starts and I can't get outside of the radius before, you know what I mean?
Yeah, before it goes off.
Right. Like also,
Yeah, because I wonder if
I
you
mean,
will have enough.
it might not just be his timing, it might be my timing as well. Like, I'm not exactly the best gamer. We know that. That's why I'm the one that plays these, because you are good at gaming and I'm just like sort of the noob or whatever. And so maybe my response time is slow as well. I don't know. But either way, this is getting really annoying.
I died several times in this section, to the point where I wondered about the trophy that I was going to choose. The trophy that you received just last was originally where I had it, and then I pushed through, and I made it the next sort of story trophy.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if that was the mistake. New suggestion, or push the mine, which I assume she means the mine or the bomb.
The bomb.
Although
Yeah.
it takes longer. Yeah, she or he actually don't know. The commentator.
Yeah, I mean that's also the thing. I tried that at the beginning too, pushing the mine at them, but again, it takes longer. I'm not the best at it. I still die.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the commenter agrees, because the next comment was they move occasionally, which can get you, which was the problem that you were having. As soon as you try and set up the bomb, then it's all in your face, and yeah, you see that strategy of getting close and then moving backwards.
Or even just trying to
Gotta
push all the way through, because yeah.
Okay, how about this? You seem to be able to get to that bottom jelly pretty consistently. So when you get to the bottom one, let's try, because you've got a long hallway, let's try bombing that last one. Because this one's it's a large hallway,
Mm-hmm.
so you should be able to get to a corner in theory quicker than the other. So it feels like you don't have a very good option with the other one.
Okay, do they not explode when they're shocking?
I don't think so. I think it's got to make a hit. Oh no, it should. It did.
Well, no, the first time it didn't.
Needs 2 hits, no?
No, the first time it only ever needed one.
It was a kamikaze.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not trying to
just-
get through the rest of this with a tenth of my health left.
I just imagine you going, kamikaze! I'm taking you with me.
Do they need 2 hits?
I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure if that one made contact or not.
I mean, it was right there. How could
Yeah,
it not?
yeah, it does. It needs two. Okay, well at least that clears that up.
Well, that's even more frustrating.
That it takes two.
Yeah, 'cause you have to get close enough 2 times, and then in the meantime, you're like, you know, oh,
Yeah, yeah. You know, I wonder if the best strategy isn't just to get enough health to just brute force your way through it.
I mean, I've tried that. You know, I went into the room with the flies,
Mm-hmm.
and I filled up my health bar, and I still couldn't get through.
Okay, that one's good. That was good. Good, good.
Oops.
Ooh, nice. I think you've got a long. You can just get to the right. You can just get past him on the right.
I don't know if we're talking about the same one. I'm just gonna blow him up, 'cause
Yeah, go for it. Nice. Oh. Now full health. Okay.
thank you, whoever has been watching and commenting. I appreciate your suggestions. Still very frustrating, but I made it through.
They stuck with us through the dark times.
I'm sure it was not pleasant listening to me get annoyed.
Ah! No. It's, for me, it's good because I get to see another person experience the same kind of levels of frustration that I went through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess that's not just a fun thing to share, but
Right.
I found out the hard way you can burst those ice crystals with your, I don't know, shockwave.
Okay. Does it do
'Cause
anything?
if
Like, do you get stuff out of it?
health.
Oh.
Yeah. Your latest comment is you got this good stuff.
Thank you. You know,
I do want to point out you are capable of reading. It's just you can't see it on your screen. That's the only reason I'm
yeah,
reading
I
out
don't
to
have
you.
them. I don't have them turned on my PlayStation view of the thing, because it takes up the screen space, and I'd rather just have the game full screen, which is why Tony reads me the comments.
Incoming comment. It's a lot more peaceful to watch than play. Just relaxing.
That's probably very true. If I wasn't the one playing this right now, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, this game is cute.
I like the idea of that as stress relief. Like, you unstress by just watching somebody else rage out.
Yeah, right? Oh, this is annoying. I'm going away now.
Yeah, that
No.
big one is annoying.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah.
They surrounded you, man. They wanted blood.
I know, they were out to get me. Oops.
Now, even though the controls are exactly the same, there's no difference underwater and above water. Those jellyfish make the underwater experience so miserable.
I know. Oh, wait. This is where I just was, no?
You might want to L1 for the map.
Okay. You know what I don't like about the map? It doesn't pause the gameplay.
Oh, that sucks.
Right? Like, I still have this fly dude chasing me while I'm trying to see where the frick I am.
Yeah. Yeah, so ultimately you're heading to the left. Whether you need to go down a little bit to get to the left, I'm unsure.
I'm in the gray room, right?
Yeah. It seems like you're doing the right path.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a battery recharger and stuff.
Yeah, that's so funny. That's exactly what I thought when I saw it too. I was like, it's like a battery.
I mean, that's basically what it does.
Oh, I think you're talking about the shape of the room, because the room looks like a battery, a car battery.
No, I meant, ooh. Stop it.
Kind of stuck on the ground there.
Oh, these jumpy ones are the flippin' worst.
Ooh, that crystal enemy is a real,
He's a real pain in my ass. Oh my goodness. Tony,
No!
how much longer until I get this trophy?
you're, you're getting there.
Okay, because I wake up at 5:30 every day. I'm getting tired.
That is tough.
Yeah, right?
Well, kind of the unspoken rule here is if you need to call it, you can call it. I mean, of course, we've already achieved more than one trophy.
No. I'll keep playing. I don't want to quit.
Quitting doesn't look good on people. Can you imagine if you had to do the water level again?
Oh my god, I would come to New York City and I would kill you. No, I wouldn't really, but I would be very frustrated.
I would understand. They'd be like, "Hey, listen, I get it," you know.
I keep wanting to hit the trackpad for the map. That seems kind of silly
Oh,
that they didn't do it that way.
you know, I bet part of that is because this game has been ported to so many
Oh, from the
different
Vita.
things.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Good point. Good
I
point.
noticed that as a bit of a trend. If you look to your right, that was the door that you couldn't enter earlier, the one that you were kind of frustrated at. If you were to hit the switch now, it would open that as a shortcut. Not that you necessarily need it, but it's there.
But I don't have a key. Don't you need a key?
Some doors require a key and some don't. It just depends on the design of the switch. That one
What
did
is
not.
going on? Oh no. What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
What?
so this is volleyball. You're basically volleyballing his shot back 2 times. And it
Or
is precise.
do he's like the boss battle?
No, that's it. Wow. I am legitimately angry at you. It took me half an hour, I kid you not. What you just did in your first go took me a good 20 to 30
I
of
didn't even
just
do anything.
angry.
I just went right past him. I didn't shoot him.
No, you know the not him, the other one, the volleyball one.
What one? I don't know what you're talking about.
Because it was such a non-event for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, listen. The chain monster, the little red thing, the chains came up and extended to the ceiling and the floor.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I've never been more mad at you than I am at this exact moment, Laura.
I'm gonna have to go
Okay,
back and watch this because I literally don't know what you mean.
when you first entered in this room, there was a monster that shot out chains, and then it shot like a laser at you, and you had to bounce the laser back at him in order to get the key. It seems like it's a non-event to you, but for me, that was a freaking boss battle that took forever. I could not get the timing right on him. Our commenter said, died many times here too. I think you just strolled in, did this impossible task, and to you was a non-event.
Because I literally don't know what you mean. Like, I don't know what I just did.
Ah.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be right now, by the way. Am I in the right place? Did I go the wrong way?
I have no idea. I've been raging at you. Where are you?
Here, this is my map. I'm back in the room with the jellyfish that I hated so much.
No, you need to go away from here.
Okay, but I
Go
don't
back
know.
through that door. So you have to go back under the water and go back through the door. If you die here, you'll restart anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't... Oh, this was the door over here that was the dead end earlier, right?
Exactly. You were able to unlock it.
Yeah.
You'll want to go back through it.
Yeah, I'm headed there.
I'm sorry I raged at you. Just,
I
cannot believe
still
you got
don't
through
even
that
know what
so
you
quickly.
mean.
Ah.
Ah.
And it was that area more than anything else that I thought, I don't know if she's gonna be able to get past this. I barely got past this. What can I say? You're a better gamer than I.
No, not at all. Oh, there was like a way up to go earlier that I didn't go up.
Yeah, I think that's the ticket.
Up here.
Yes.
Okay.
I
This is
think
the
this is the
guy.
one you already went to.
No, I haven't done this.
You literally just did this.
No, I didn't.
Lauren, I think you spaced out. I literally. Oh, you're right.
I did not
Why
do
didn't you
this.
do this?
Why did you think that's why I was so confused. Like, this is the guy you were talking about, right? I didn't do this.
Did you not?
No. That's why I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about? A guy with chains and a laser? Like, what?
Weird. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so you're not bombing him. You're just gonna use your concussion to twice hit him. So you're gonna volley his attack back at him.
See, I'm too slow.
Okay, okay, this makes more sense. Okay, I'm not going crazy. The world's not going crazy. Okay. I've been through an emotional roller coaster here. This took me forever.
Yeah, okay, so here's some bullshit, right? You enter the
Yes.
room, and those things immediately bomb you.
Yes.
I might as well just die now because I wasn't ready to move.
A commenter comes with a tip. My tip, get bigger distance between you. So I think it means between you and Ollie,
And the
so
guy.
it gives you a
Yeah,
better...
I know I know what he means. She commenter.
I'm so confused as to how I was confused, because maybe I was watching something else, because I'm also following to make sure that I don't get you lost something else, and so maybe I was watching something else,
Yeah, I
which
don't
is
know
actually
what I
hilarious.
don't have no idea what you meant. I was like, what? Guy with a
That's funny.
chain?
But you're in good company. This is not an easy area.
Okay, but I just did it, so.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I'm watching this. So to recap, I freaked out because you did this easily, and then got reprimanded because you did not actually do the thing yet. Then you came back in here, and you did the same thing again, but actually just this time you did it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, now where do I go?
I'm just too angry at you. Okay, you have a key. You should be able to go up the second pathway near the giant robot guy,
yeah.
and there should be a door you can open.
Okay. Dude, the thing about that guy, the thing about the guy with the chains, is that he was a timing thing, which is a thing that I'm really good at.
Yeah.
Like, games that have, like, a rhythm to them, or, like, a beat, where you're like, oh, I can figure this out. Yeah. Whereas, like, the jellyfish thing, it was like, well, you can maybe, there maybe.
Yeah, there's no pattern, or at least there's no set pattern.
Right.
And by the time you figure out, oh, the thing is happening, it's too late for you to course correct.
Right.
Yeah. Well, congrats.
Thanks.
On getting past that little... So obnoxious. Okay, we're in the final stretch.
Okay. Oh.
Not of the game, of course, of our challenge.
Whoops.
Which, as a reminder, is to get the trophy Sonic Boom.
Do I need a key for this one? Yes. Okay. Up we go.
Oosh. Good avoiding.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you would need a key for that one. Okay, so this small section is a puzzle.
Uh-huh.
But a pretty simple one. You'll get the hang of it very quickly. I doubt you'll need my help. To give you an idea, this puzzle will give you a key. The key will give you an access to the next boss. Your boss will be your final task.
So not turn? Um. Okay, I don't get it.
There is a switch to the right.
I don't see what you're talking about. To the right? Of what?
Mm-hmm. Of the screen, there's a switch. Do you see the kind of in that little bubble there?
No, I don't know what you're talking
On the right hand, where you travel up and down, and the top one is sort of locked in the down position.
about.
In between
Uh-huh.
the two of them, there's a bubble and there's a switch there. Now,
Oh,
even though
it's
you
on the
can't,
switch is on the left. It's on the right side of the
of
screen,
the,
but it's on the left side of the thing, right?
yes, yes.
Okay. That I see. Whoops.
Nice. Okay, you've now changed the path. Comment. This bit tricky for full completion. Mine drop and timing. You get to secret chamber. I didn't see it. Did you hear the switch in the top room?
Yeah, I got it.
Just making sure. I'm keeping an eye out for my buddy. Actually, I'm not keeping an eye out, which is why I had to clarify. Two switches hit, and I believe there were two chambers down below, so I think you're good. New comment, took me ages. How many keys do you have?
Just one? Am I supposed to have more than one?
No, if you got one, you're good. Look at you opening doors. So you didn't get the secret chamber that our commenter was commenting on, but that's fine because we're actually not going to need those secrets for the completion of our challenge. But if you were doing 100%, you would be up there for a bit longer.
Okay.
Not too concerned.
No, not at this point. Tony, did you leave the party? Oh no, Tony left my party and now I have a boss battle and I don't know what to do. Tony, come back. Oh, hello again.
Sorry about that. Apparently, if you don't touch your controller for a long period of time, your PlayStation just helpfully shuts off.
Hey, that's fun. Okay,
So it's like, you gotta be kidding me.
so I'm here. I'm fighting this guy, but I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing.
Oh, so you do need me.
I know. I was like, well, maybe I have to get him to hit these pink switches with his things. But that didn't do anything.
You don't need me at all. You totally figured it out. That is what you have to do.
But it's not doing anything. He's shooting the switches.
Oh,
right?
no. Okay, so there's a bit of a complication. You have to get him to volley the bombs back at you. But by back at you, I mean at the switches.
What bombs? My bombs? I don't know your
bombs.
But how?
So, drop a bomb. He's gonna go up to it. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you."
But I've been
and
dropping
then,
bombs. He hasn't been doing anything to them.
Yeah, volley one at him.
I have been doing that though. I was like, oh, it's got to be these bombs. Ah.
In between you and a switch, you're gonna want to put a bomb and volley. And he'll shoot it at you, but he'll hit the switch instead.
Ugh. Yeah, it doesn't seem to really be working.
Here's what you can do. You can lay a bomb. You're moving away from him towards a switch.
Yeah, but
then...
but the way he's moving is different than the way I'm moving. Do you know what I mean?
That
like
was perfect what you just did.
No, I know, but like every other time I do it, I'll put the bomb there and I'm moving in a direction, but he's like moving, like I'm moving vertically and he's moving horizontally and it just doesn't go in the right. Whatever.
Man, you got it. You were all complaining, but you're doing the thing.
No, I just died.
In the middle, though.
I can't be doing the thing if I just died.
Every switch you hit, it'll spawn some life in the center of the map.
Thanks.
Okay, new message. Keep circling, let it fire. Maybe it tires itself out? Perhaps?
See, the thing is, like, unless you're aiming at the switch, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, and now he just like destroyed the bomb. I don't get it.
Keep circling, let it fire. When it stops, set yourself near switch. Maybe 2 incoming comments. Then pulse mine.
Yeah, no. Then that happens.
Well, I think it wants you to stop. See how it stops there?
Yeah, but then he
fire.
just comes and no. I did stop, and then he just rammed right into me.
Okay. That's one. Some life in the center. New comment, you got this. New comment, the bullets destroy minds.
What you cut out? I didn't hear what you said.
New comment, the bullets destroy minds.
Yeah, I understand that. Thank you. It's not really that helpful.
It's so frustrating.
No, it's just like I understand that that's what's happening here. I was never confused about that part.
Hmm. I'm spending so much energy trying to figure out what this thing is supposed to be.
Yeah, this one is weird because it's like it's kind of part spaceshipy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like the center looks like a honeycomb, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's a bee.
I don't think it's a bee either.
That was good. You got it. One more. That was close.
I have to.
It's only the one switch left on the right.
What? I can't hear you.
The only switch left is that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I killed it. What do I do now?
Oh, you did it!
Yeah, but now what?
Shoot it maybe with a bomb?
I've been trying that. Oh, you just have to pulse at
Press
him.
it? Oh, okay.
That's dumb. You'd think the bomb would do more damage than whatever.
New comment. I'll read it in the voice I believe it's supposed to be read. Nice.
Thank you. Sonic Boom.
Did you just collect a thing that helps you get through marshmallows?
Yeah. I mean, I got a Sonic Boom. I don't know if the marshmallows is what it does, but let's find out. Ew, it made like a squicky noise.
Me too. Well, that squeaky noise means only one thing.
We earned our trophy.
That's right. Our challenge was to get the trophy Sonic Boom for reactivating your turbo power at 15.44%. It is a bronze rare trophy, and it is the targeted trophy completed challenge. Good job for doing the thing we set out to do.
Yay, I did the thing.
If we had a theme song, it would play right now, but instead we'll have a moment of silence.
No, the theme song would play at the beginning. We need like a sound effect.
Like a bump. A bumper.
Yeah.
So we don't have that
Sure.
either. We got neither a theme song or bumper. So use your
No.
imagination.
Yes, fill in the blanks as long as they're not profane or terrible. Terrifying.
So while you while you go get your revenge on jellyfish,
Yeah.
let's play a little game called Will You rate this higher or lower than Metacritic rating? I think you're gonna rate it lower. But here's the thing, Metacritic compiles a bunch of critic reviews as well as user reviews. We go based on the critic reviews. They score from 0 to 100, though I've never seen a 0. I want you to give me your rating, 0 to 100. How this game?
60.
60.
Sure.
Give me some you know.
Okay. The artwork is cool. The game itself, like, I like the game in theory. Some of the mechanics are a little annoying and whatever, but yeah, I feel like it was an okay game. The gameplay was fine. Just there were parts that were just a little bit frustrating, and maybe that's on me because I'm not great at gaming, or maybe that's just because I don't know, but like, you know, it seemed like it was an okay game.
Yeah. I was a little shocked at 60 because that's actually the score I gave it too. Exactly, 60.
Really?
Yeah. Not the score that Metacritic gave it.
Sure.
You tell me. Wait, I lost my little thing. I'm gonna give you the high review and the low review, and then you tell me whether your review is higher or lower than the Metacritic score. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Multiplayer.it said, Forma.8 is stylish Metroidvania that pushed the player's will to explore and understand a beautiful vectorial environment without saying a word. A game design masterclass. And the low end, Games Master UK said, an engaging and inventive puzzle adventure game with clever boss battles that balance challenge with difficulty. So based on that low and high review, do you think you went higher or lower than Metacritic?
Lower.
You did. We both said you did, and you did. And Metacritic gave it a 78. Metacritic, of course, didn't actually do any giving. Metacritic
Right.
is the compiler, but the overall score is a 78.
Huh.
So
Okay.
they enjoy it.
Yeah.
I will say that the biggest complaint I've seen from all the reviewers is the pace of how you move your character. That's
Yeah.
the biggest poo-poo that everyone was giving it.
Sure.
Makes sense. That was my frustration.
Yeah.
So, we here at 2Gamers also let the PS Plus members know whether this is worth a download or not. Some stats that might help with that decision. From HowLongToBeat.com, the amount of time that you would take playing the main story of this game, story with pretty heavy quotations, is 5.5 hours. If you wanted to collect all the extras, you're looking at more like 6.5 hours, and if you wanted to get the Platinum Trophy, you're looking at an average of 10 hours. At a disk size of 871.67 megabytes, it's a tiny little digital footprint,
Yeah.
and a regular price of $9.99. We're not asking whether it's worth purchasing, because it's free, you should purchase all of the games. We're finding out whether it's worth actually downloading and putting some time into this game. Lauren, what do you think?
Okay. For the first time this December, on our third game of the month, I will say that this game is worth the download. It's a very tiny
Wow.
game. Very tiny game.
Teeny
And
tiny.
it doesn't, like, it's not really story intensive. I feel like you don't need to, like, sit down and really get into it. You know, you can just, like,
Yeah.
sort of enjoy what is in theory meant to be relaxing gameplay. You know, there's sort of like this sort of space agey spa music going on in the background, and like, you know, it just seems like it's very cute, and you're just meant to be like this like little explory dude. So yeah, you know, the other two games we had this month, I said no, don't download them, but this one I don't
So-
see why not.
December 26th rolls around, you're like in a coma from eggnog sitting on the couch. You've
Yeah.
got several hours of free time. Are you going to pick this game back up? Also, we have a fan request to Sonic Boom the Jelly for me.
Sonic Boom some jellyfish, is that what he wants me to do?
Yes,
All right.
that's the request.
Okay, all right, let me go do it. Yeah, I might pick this game back up. Well, I might. You know, I'm not really a big fan of, like, you know me, I'm not a huge gamer, so I don't really like play things that much. Oops. I could see myself playing this one again. I have never gone back and played. There we go. I've never gone back and played any of the games again that we've played on here. But I could see myself playing this one again.
Yeah.
I probably won't, but I could see myself doing that.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you? Did you enjoy it?
No. I mean, I know I rated it a 60, and a lot of that was for the art style.
Yeah.
A lot of that was for, I like that they took a genre of game that I don't see very often, the whole
Yeah.
Metroid style game, and I like that they modernized it. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
But man, I could not get past. There were some sections that I found so frustrating that I can't imagine going back to this. The only reason I would go back to this is if I followed like a step-by-step guide video,
Yeah.
maybe just to do the platinum, which I know is really, that's weak sauce. But
Yeah, but let me
even
tell you,
high
if
end would
you
take
hadn't,
this.
if you had not been here and our commenter had not been helping us out, like I would have given up on this game so long ago. I would have just been like, no, I'm done, and threw the controller and just been like, see ya.
Yeah.
But it
And,
seemed like
you know-
that one section that I just did though was fine. The section with the guy where you had to bounce the things back at him, and the bee that wasn't a bee at the end. That, you know, those two weren't quite as frustrating as the flippin' flippin' jellyfish.
Much
And
easier now that you have this new power.
yeah, right?
Yep. Yeah, so we've done the thing.
We did it.
If you wanted to follow us in the gaming world, how would one accomplish that? And what
Um,
method would they do so?
so if you are a PlayStation person and you have PSN, you can find me as Caustic Sofa.
That's a sofa you don't want to sit on.
Indeed. And what about you, Tony? How can they find you?
They would have to do a detailed search on the PlayStation Network for Paradox, but they'd have to spell it really weird. They have to spell it Pairodocs.
Like a pair of doctors.
It's exactly what it's like, but kind of like an Irish, like a
A
Paradox.
paradox. Yeah.
So again, we're not going to be streaming this Thursday because there's some holiday or something that's
There's
happening that's kind of messing
there's
up our
family
schedule.
people who aren't Grinches like me, like do celebrating and stuff. Um,
So we'll be compensating for that, yes.
yeah.
But we will be back next Thursday. That is the quick check of the calendar, the 28th.
Okay.
We'll be playing a game from 2017. We don't know whether we're going to be playing a December or a November game, probably even further back. We'll be playing something that has already been released. And we'll also be reiterating what the next month's games are because we should have that list by then.
Yeah.
This is all assuming that hackers don't take down the PlayStation Network like they have in years past. So,
Wait, what?
hope that doesn't. You know what happens is Christmas time rolls around, and then hackers typically will take down the PlayStation Network on the
Why?
25th and 26th. It's happened in the last couple of years.
Because they don't
I
want
think it's
people
a
to have
political
fun with their
statement.
new games? Like, I don't understand.
I'm sure that's the reason. That's the extent of their political protest. They're anti-fun.
We had a comment. What did it say?
Let's look. I'm too busy with my script.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, congrats on trophy. Not worth platinum, in my opinion. Yeah, I
Oh.
agree with that.
Thank you.
And see you later. Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Maybe we'll see you later. So tune in next Thursday. And until then, happy holidays, y'all.
Happy holidays. Bye bye.